Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Tom Gerges, and once again, it is time for a spotlight on ministry. And today, we have something really actually special for you. A New Day Church, as you all are aware, has our online services, and with that, there is a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of behind the scenes that you don't know, and we thought we would actually spotlight that today. So our spotlight on ministry will be on the production team today. And joining me now is Dan Yaden. Dan, thank you so much, first of all, for doing this. We appreciate it. Gives everybody a chance to kind of, get to know you and get to see what you're doing behind the scenes. So let me just start with this.
Okay.
First of all, how long have you been doing production for the church? How long has that been?
Yeah, probably like a year. I would say a solid year.
Really? So a year of doing, and has this, has this been easy? Is it something that you're just constantly learning?
Well, Ted and I both are, kind of learning our way up to getting better at things. And,
Okay.
Getting the new stuff, new technology, new apps, and the less that you see of us, kind of the better.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you that. If anybody's been around since the beginning watching the services, they have steadily gotten better and better and better, except for the plane flying overhead, which you can clearly hear. So just so you know that, we've had production team no-nos going on all over the place, by the way. There's a lawnmower going over. You heard the plane coming into the shot. These are things that are just things that the production team has to deal with every single day that you guys may not be aware of. So now, Dan, give us some idea of what it is that you actually do for the church.
Well, on Sunday I get a call, hopefully I did a good job, and Ted and I always say, we can always get better, so, we always bounce ideas off each other, and how can we get better? Like, what can we do to get better? I think he's texting me about...
Why does he keep texting? How many times has he called you?
Well, here's the thing with Ted.
Yeah.
I think he tells me, a good span of everything that's going on.
Yes. Well, now I know that you want things to be seamless. You don't want to be noticed. Is that the idea?
I think that's the idea. If there's a mistake, you're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, oh, I don't think that's supposed to be there. So I think if I stay unnoticed, that's a good Sunday. If it's everything's seamless, we did a good job.
And unlike anything that we do Sunday morning, once again, that's a freebie right back there. That lawnmower going off right at the worst time possible. This is the production team, you guys. Okay, so Dan, if you would, give me kind of a day in the life of Dan Yaden. What happens for you on a daily? Sunday just finished. The church service was a sensation. What's next? What happens then?
Well, this is what's happening. I'm getting calls from Ted. He's
Ted
calling, checking on how it's going. Giving me updates.
Ted calls a lot.
He does call a lot, but we keep in contact, and he's a good leader.
He's a good leader.
I think so.
Being his brother, I can tell you that's very controversial, that statement. Well, you know what? Let's actually, right now, I think it's a good time to bring in Ted Gerges, head of the production team, and let's have a real quick chat with him. So we're here with Ted Gerges now. Ted has joined us. Ted is the actual head of the production team for A New Day Church. So all the wonderful videos and things, nobody gets more praise than this guy right here, Ted.
Nice job, Ted.
Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks. I worked hard this week.
Yeah. So Ted,
Great
why don't you tell us what you actually do?
Well, I'm probably the main nerve center of the whole production team. What you see on there it's good. It's good. And the work that it takes for me to do to get this level of service is quite a response. It's amazing.
Hang on, Ted.
Thanks, guys. I worked hard this week on this one.
Thanks
Hey,
again.
Ted, CNN is calling. They'd like to do an interview.
That is
Incredible. What am I supposed to say? These are the type of moments where
I
I
don't
just
know.
am proud. Me and Dan, I know Dan does a few things, but it's a special thing for me.
Yeah.
And I do want to give him some kudos. I know he's he does a few things. He's flipping around on the screen and stuff like that. It's great. That's all well and
Ted,
good.
you're amazing. How do you keep things so seamless? How is it possible that you can make these things? First of all, it's energized. How do you get things to be so seamless?
It takes quality video, quality people behind the scenes doing their jobs. If it wasn't, now I know some people might say, Ted, you're kind of, hard on people when it comes to doing things and stuff. But, there are people, Dan needs to be, you got to tame him. He's like a wild animal running loose.
He seems wild. When I talked to him earlier, he was very, very wild.
He
Off
does.
the cuff.
He does.
Crazy.
And I don't like to ever bug him.
You done?
Hey Ted,
Are you done yet?
I'm getting there. I just got your stuff. So. Put Melissa.
How about now? You done?
So I try to avoid calling or texting. I want him to be.
If I could, Ted, but in the short interview time that I had with him, you probably called 7 times. I don't know if that's a lot.
I'm not sure you understand what it takes on my part and what I have to do for this production. Okay, but I need you to know, I put in a lot of work, a lot of hours. Okay, and there's a lot of hours.
There you have it, folks. Right from the head of the production team. This man is working on your behalf. He loves this church. He loves everything he does. Ted, how do you feel about Dan just as a person? Do you have the right guy in the right place, or should you be sitting behind that computer screen?
Well, I could. That's the thing. But I don't, because I don't want to bust him up. He's one of those guys you got to kind of coddle him and
You
stuff.
coddle him. You coddle him.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that
That's right.
So he does everything, and he's got some late nights sometimes. But Dan doesn't like to sleep. He's one of those guys
He doesn't
that
like to sleep.
No, he likes to keep going and stuff. And so I hunt people down, and I found something good in him, and so we work there. And I just don't want to step in his way. I could do the whole thing myself, probably get it done in an hour, but I choose to not go that route. I choose to.
Well, you are one multi-talented person. You are an amazing person. We are as a New Day church, I'm going to say bravo, Ted. Well done, because I don't think you are given the kudos you need.
Not enough. Not enough. And
We have to break in. We need more hair and makeup for you.
I'm not sure what I have to go
I don't
through.
know.
It's I'm a star lately, and I get that.
seems
I
rough.
get that. But
I can understand the makeup part.
Talk to you. I got things I got to go do. Talk to Dan. He's I'll wake him up or something. He's probably around here somewhere.
Well, Dan does seem like he's doing all the work, but I don't want to. Obviously, you are a cog in the wheel that is clearly important.
You need to understand something. On a big train, the locomotive is the driving force.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
now,
right.
I didn't get the nickname Ted the Locomotive for nothing. Okay. That's actually Dan gave me that one. Okay. He has a few other names too. I can't say right now, but I'm
Well,
done.
Ted the Locomotive, we thank you as a member of a New Day church. The production team is amazing. We are so lucky to have you, and Dan too, I guess. But obviously, this thing runs efficiently because Ted has taken the locomotive and run with it.
I'm doing my part. I need you all to know that it's rough, and by the time Sunday comes, a lot of times I just want to sleep. But Jesus wouldn't have slept, and so I'm not either. I'm doing this for the Lord, and anyway.
Ted, I think we're done here. I'm gonna talk to Dan one more time. I think he's got a couple more things to say, as he probably heard this short segment. And let's find out what that young man is
to
doing.
edit this stuff out. The lawnmowers and
The
stuff. What
lawnmowers
is
and the
this?
planes are going, and it is annoying. But hey, it shows some of the hurdles that the production team has to overcome. So Dan, welcome back, and just tell me now. You're dealing with the lawnmowers back. You're dealing with a lot of segments of production. Why don't you start with the music? How do you have to deal with the music?
Well, we get some from the worship team, or Ted sends me some. Sorry, this guy's mowing. I think he wants to mow when.
Yeah, when we start talking.
When we start talking.
I've noticed that.
Or kids, whatever.
That's right.
We have speakers, and they mess up. I mean, once.
Go ahead.
We are to make a joyful noise to the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Tom.
You don't like that one?
This is the seventh peg.
What?
Seventh peg, Tom.
I know, but that was a spirit thing, man. Oh.
We edit stuff, so
I just need to know, did you just do a cutaway? Did we sneak a cutaway in here?
I think there was a drink sequence somewhere in there.
Okay, hopefully it didn't involve anybody I know. Anyway, go on. So you were talking about the speakers. You have to correct the speakers every once in a while?
Yeah, we edit in the, if they mess up, I say just, compose yourself. Then let's keep going. And cue the airplane.
Cue the airplane. Once again, on track. We're batting 1,000 tonight. So that is absolutely outstanding. As one of the speakers in the church, I can say Dan is one of the greatest directors you could possibly have. He knows that I'm agitated before I speak, and he's a very chill young man, as the vernacular of the day is. So he's very chill, and that makes me calm. We are to make a joyful noise.
Tom, come on.
I can't help it. It's coming out of me. I'm bubbling over right now.
You think you're 3 hours, Tom. Come on.
And I love that.
Hey guys, make sure you guys tell Ted what a great service that was.
Yeah, let's tell Ted what a good service he did. Dan, you're an amazing young man. Is there anything you want to tell you're behind the scenes. Nobody sees what you do. It's done in secret. Now, Ted is a little bit different when it comes to being seen. So, is there anything you want to say to a New Day Church?
Well, we love Ted. We love a New Day Church. Cue the mower again.
Yes.
And we just want to do a good job. We want to have the best possible voice for our church, and we want to have a seamless production. Ted and I, we feel like we do a good job and get that done.
So Dan, I see that you're busy at it in your office here working. What are you doing right now?
I'm just pulling some files in and laying them in and putting some audio underneath.
What are you doing?
I'm just making sure that Ted didn't come here.
Ted?
He has a habit of
showing up.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, it's hard to forget about Ted. He's a presence. I'll say that. So it's our midweek little devotional, and
okay.
We'll get some files, and we can just take whatever file Ted will send me, and then you can just kind of start putting things in there from the cloud.
Wow.
And then.
So you'll get files, and then you start to piece together this puzzle that is a service, a devotional,
yeah.
Even prayer, or possibly whatever you're posting.
Yeah.
All those different things.
Yeah, we're getting stuff throughout the week. It's either Ted or I, and we're bouncing back stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much how it's done.
Now I don't see Ted anywhere finally. So I've noticed that you're smiling quite a bit more. So is there anything to this, or?
There might be a slight connection, but who knows?
As I put on my John Lennon glasses, I'm going to say farewell again. This has been Spotlight on Ministry with Dan Yaden. This is the production team today. So you'll see more videos coming up on Spotlight on Ministry. Tom Gerges, once again, your humble host, giving you really a glimpse. Shut up, will ya? Giving you a glimpse of what it's like to be part of this ministry. God bless you guys. Have a fantastic day. So you see that we took a pause. Dan was showing me some more of the intricate things of production, but you also have to notice that we are once again joined by none other than Ted. Ted is back. So
Well, we got a lot of work to do as well.
oh yes, I'm sure you do. So it seems like Dan is doing quite a bit of things, and Ted is well, what are you?
He's doing stuff.
What are you doing, Ted?
We're collaborating.
Oh, yes, of course. You're collaborating. That's what good.
Things have to get done. So how we doing?
We're doing good.
Well, it's important that things are getting done. Dan, I see that you continue to add banners and do a lot to the music. You're editing all the time. This has to be probably you've invested hours, I would imagine, in just your time.
How we doing?
Yeah, we're doing okay. See, this is actually what goes on, you know.
Ted eats a muffin and you work, or
I'm collaborating.
he's collaborating.
I mean, you know,
We got to get this done in a timely fashion, not like last week.
Ted, it's
No.
only Monday. The service ended yesterday.
I get that. I get it. Okay, but some things have to get done a little more timely. So let's keep focusing.
Yes.
We'll be with you again another time. Okay?
This has been Spotlight on Ministry, and you can see the behind the scenes workings of the production team, led by Ted.
TNT TV, we love it. Hey guys, you just saw a kind of a fun look at how we do production here at A New Day Church. I just want to take a minute and let you know that I am so very, very grateful for Dan Yaden and the work that he puts in for this church. I just wanted you to know that in all seriousness, he works really hard. He puts in numerous hours, and he does a lot of work to make this whole thing work. I'd have my part in getting things, but obviously in fun, we were just doing that. I want to thank the worship team for all they've done, getting us the music, and there are no words that can express the amount of work they've had to put in to get these videos the way they are. You know, when you've done things a certain way, and then all of a sudden this pandemic hits and we have to do things new, and these old veterans are putting together these videos. So I want to thank Robin, Dan Godfrey, and David Hagege. You know, I want to thank you guys for all the work you've done. Without you, we couldn't have gone further and did what we did. So, New Day Church, you've got a great crew. You've got a lot of good people working with the stuff, and I fully expect for you to look around, look at other live streaming churches and so forth, and find out just how great A New Day Church is and what we do. So, again, thank you all the crew, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Another TNT production. Thank you, New Day Church.